What I see when I look at the painting is a man standing quizzically, looking at a run-down, decaying house in a field and a yard that looks unkept. There's a sun setting, and it looks like nightfall is about to come. There's a car in the background in a bit of the distance from where the man is standing looking at the house. There's animal bones in the yard, and the man is in a suit holding a hat. There's luggage next to his feet, and he's holding on to his chin as if he's wondering, or thinking, or pondering about something deep in thought, questioning what's going on and what he's looking at. The yard is unkept because there's grass and branches growing actually outside of the house. The roof looks like it's caving in. The side of the house is completely torn apart and broken down. There are planks of wood hanging off of it. There's no sign of anybody that's been living in that house, that it's been kept for a very long time. Now, what I think the painting is about is a man returning home to find it's not the way he once remembered it, and it's not a home for him anymore. I think this, or I would say I know this, because the man is standing looking like he's trying to figure out what's going on. What happened? How did the house get like this? How did the yard get like this? Have I really been gone this long? And I would say he's questioning that because he brought his suitcase and what I'm guessing is his luggage with him to look at the house. And I think he brought that luggage with him because he was expecting to go inside the house, because he was expecting to return home, because he was expecting it to be a place he could call home again, a place he could go inside and lay down and rest and meet somebody that he thought would still be there. But he's wondering what's going on and why everything's in the conditions that they are. And it looks like the man is trying to figure out what's going on, like, have I really been gone this long? I think in the time period that this was created, it might have meant to someone that you can't always return home. You can't always go back to the things and the people you leave behind. It makes me think that because it looks to me like the man traveled. He drove there. He came with his luggage expecting to come home, and he can't now. And he's trying to figure out what's going on with the home that he once knew. That the place he's returning to, that he's trying to figure out why is it condemned. The artist makes me feel that everything comes to an end, and you have to appreciate things when you have them. You have to take advantage of opportunities when they are before you. You can't always just expect to walk away from things and you'll be able to return to them just as you left them. The artist has made me feel that way because the overall scope of the picture is sad to me. And it's kind of depressing because it looks like nothing but death and decay around this home in this entire area that this man is returning to, that he can't come back to, and it's not what he remembered. And that's a sad thing to me, that he has no home to return to, and it's not the place that he remembers. It's not what he once called home. It's a good work of art because it's balanced. The house takes up a large portion of the upper left side, but there's also things like the clouds in the sky, the man to the right, and the car. Those things are all on the right side of the picture, and that brings a certain level of balance to it. The values in it create that sad overtone that I take from it, with the contrast of the way the light and the dark is reflecting off the fact that there's a sun setting, as if an end to a time, an end of an era, from the fact that the sun is going down on this entire moment in the picture. The art might encourage me to approach the aspects of my life that will one day be gone, that I take for granted right now. My interpretation of the man returning home too late is almost in perfect agreement with what is said in the side picture information of this painting called The Prodigal Son, where it talks about the artist's rendition of the age-old biblical story of the prodigal son leaving home and returning. And in the biblical story, he returns to find everything that way he left it. And he's welcomed back in and he has a home again. But in the artist's rendition of it, he comes back and nothing's the same. Nothing's the way he left it. And that's exactly what I got from it when I looked at it for a while. Seeing what the interpretation of the painting is at the museum and what my interpretation of what the painting is made me feel like I accurately received the message and the overtones the artist was attempting to convey when he set out to make this painting.